What's up, guys? Back with another movie review. Today I'm talking about one called Leap. This is an animated movie. I really had no idea what to expect when I went to the theater to see it. I didn't do any research on what it was. And as it turns out, it's a movie about two orphans who end up escaping the orphanage after countless failed attempts to get out. Has like big dreams of becoming like a famous inventor, and she wants to become a world-class dancer, but they can't do that at the orphanage. So their plan is to get to Paris and make their dreams come true. And eventually, like I said, after tons of failed, escape attempts, they finally make it out and they make it to Paris. And things obviously aren't as easy as they think they're going to be, but they stick with it. He ends up getting a job under the guy who's constructing the Eiffel Tower, and she, through a kind of shady series of events, ends up working for a rich lady as a cleaner, and then she intercepts the rich lady's mail and finds an invitation which was meant for the rich lady's daughter, but she takes it for herself to enroll in the ballet school. Obviously, she's not a trained dancer, so she doesn't know anything about ballet, but she has the passion and the enough innate skill to kind of sneak through a little bit. And the movie is just about these two trying to achieve their dreams, but the focus is primarily on the girl, Felicie, and her dream to become a ballet dancer. This is a pretty fun movie. It's really cute. It's just it's kind of just another animated movie that tells a small scale story, but it's interesting. It definitely has a lot of girl power to it. I think it's probably aimed at mostly at like a younger female audience. But I like any kind of cartoon, so I found a lot to like with it. It's definitely watchable. There's nothing. It's never boring. It's never, it's never drawn out. There's nothing really bad to say about it other than it's kind of simplistic and silly. But that's kind of the what else do you want from a movie like this? Felicie's a likable character. She gets into a lot of hijinks. The movie kind of sticks with her for most of the time, so her friend kind of gets pushed into the background. There's a little bit of like a light triangle between the two friends and then a new suave dancer that's at the academy, but they're kids. There's no romance here. It's just kind of a fun little rivalry. The movie is beautiful. The animation is just fantastic. The level of detail is amazing. It's definitely while this is not as high profile as like a Pixar movie or DreamWorks, this has every bit of the polish and animation quality of one of those movies. So just because it's not like mentioned in that A-list circle, don't think this is like some jank low rent animation, because that's definitely not the case. I really liked this movie. I thought it was fun. I don't know that I'll ever want to see it again, but it was definitely watchable, and it was entertaining for what it was. So if you're interested in computer animated movies or just animation period, or you have young kids at home who are interested in the movie, definitely young girls are probably going to be the target demographic on this one. But I think pretty much anybody who appreciates animation and like kind of, just little small, quirky, fun stories would have fun with this one. So that's my review of Leap, which is also known as Ballerina in some places in the world, just for reference sake. I did a full write-up of Leap. I also review other animation on my website, markfusion.com, but I do not primarily review animation. I don't primarily review family-friendly stuff, so just beware of that if you decide to go to the site based on this review. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at MarkFusion. You can get exclusive content at Patreon, but the best thing you can do for me is to hit that sub button. It's free, it's easy, and you can make my dreams come true, and I don't have to sneak into a ballet academy to do it. That would be great. I don't want to have to resort to that. So thank you so much for watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you soon.